us within 2 weeks. I'm afraid we can't deliver it in 3 days. Delivery will be made within 2 weeks after your order. As soon as we have received your order, we can make the delivery at once. I'm sorry, we cannot make the delivery from our stock. The products are out of stock now, so we can't supply you at once. Because of late arrival of shipment, the delivery has to be put off. I'm sorry to hear that. Would you please tell me the approximate date of purchase? What's the model number of the product? Could you describe the problems you are having with it? I understand this has caused a lot of trouble to your company. Please accept my apology on behalf of our company. I'm afraid the repair will take a while. Thank you for bringing the matter to us. We'll send our serviceman to your company at once. I'll contact our service department now. Don't worry, our serviceman will be in your company within an hour. We'll send over a replacement set for you to use this afternoon. Our serviceman will repair your TV set as soon as possible. I have contacted our service department. Our serviceman has been sent to your company. Our serviceman is on the way to your company. Oh, mind your step. Mind your head. Would you like to take a rest? Would you like to freshen up after your trip, madam? The washroom is over there. You look pale. Do you feel all right? You'd better see a doctor. You seem a bit flushed. Do you have a fever? May I help you to our clinic, madam? Mr. Crook, this way, please. Just go along this way, and we'll find the main exit there. Please follow me. I'll show you the way. The post office is on the opposite side of the street. The bank is on the right-hand side of the cinema. Go along the street until the first crossing, and you'll find a restaurant on the left side street corner. You may go along the street until the second crossing, turn right, and you'll see the coffee shop just on the opposite side of the street. I'm calling to inform you that we have decided to make a purchase. We think your price is acceptable. Our manager, Mr. Neer, has accepted your invitation to the party. Mr. Ha interested in meeting one of your salesmen. He would also like to see some samples. I'm calling to tell that Mr. Wu will be attending your convention. Sorry, we cannot accept your offer. Your price is too high to be accepted. I'm afraid this is the lowest price we can offer. Mr. Wu will be having a talk with one of our clients, so he could not attend your convention. I'm afraid Mr. Wu could not see you this Saturday. What about next Monday? Because of something urgent, Mr. Nghĩa can't attend the party tonight. Mr. Ha has to cancel the appointment with you this afternoon because he has got something urgent to deal with. I'm calling from Huang Wang Company to inform you that we have to cancel our booking with you because of something unexpected. I'm sorry I could not visit your company this afternoon as planned because we are having an important meeting. I'm sorry we have decided not to make any more purchases from your company for the rest of the year. We'll contact you again if we need your products. The unit price for our air conditioner is 8 million Vietnam dong. We can allow 15% discounts if your order covers 50 sets. Considering the quality of your order, we could further reduce the price by 3%. Our price is a bit higher, but the quality of our product is far more better. If you understand the importance of quality, you won't think our price is high. For your trial order, we are going to give you a special discount. We would like to place an order with you if you could reduce your price. What about a 10% reduction in price? Could you cut down your price by 5%? Would you please cut your price to 7,500,000 Vietnam dong? I think 7,200,000 Vietnam dong would be acceptable. We have come to business at last. We hope to close a deal to the benefit of both sides. We accept your counter offer and let's close a bargain. Good morning, sir. Good afternoon, madam. Hello, Mr. Long. Can I help you? I want to change some money. This way, please. Thank you. Not at all. Nice to see you again. Would you like to send it by mail? I'm sorry, Mrs. Long. I'm afraid we can't help you at the moment. Let me see. How much would you like to deposit? I'd like to open a bank account. We offer current accounts and fixed deposit for individuals. What kind of accounts did you have in mind? I'd rather open the current accounts. You may open an account in your name. The minimum balance is on yuan. $50 is the minimum original deposit. We pay the interest rate permitted and indicated by central bank. Even half a year, we credit the earned interest to your account automatically. Fill in the deposit slip first, please. There isn't any service charge. You have to fill out this form and make your initial deposit. We'll use secret number to identify you in case you lose your passbook. Would you mind showing me your passport? Here's a checkbook. It closes at 5 p.m. I'd like to close my account with your bank. Please keep the bank book. How many kinds of saving accounts do you offer? Press the button on this machine. Enter your PIN number for 4 digits. Today's exchange rate of Vietnam dong to USD is 16,000 Vietnam dong, equal to $1. What kind of foreign currency have you got? What's the exchange rate today? What kind of currency do you want to change? This is exchange memo. Please fill in your name, passport number, your nationality, and the amount you intend to change. Please check the money and keep the exchange memo. Sorry, you filled a wrong account number. Please refill it. What is the equivalent of $5 to VND? Please count your foreign currency. Today's exchange rate of US dollar against Vietnam dong is that 100 US dollars are equal to 1,600,000 Vietnam dong. For cash, it is Vietnam dong to the pound, and for traveler's check, it is the selling rate of US dollar notes is Vietnam dong per 100 US dollars. We call this as floating exchange rate. Sorry, we don't offer foreign exchange service here. You can get it at Bank of Vietnam. We list the exchange rate issued by the Bank of Vietnam every morning. Every morning before opening, we decide exchange rates for the day. He converted his francs into US dollars. Where can I convert my money for currency of RMB? What are you going to convert, banknotes or traveler's checks? Foreign money can be converted at this bank. I'd like to cash this check. Do you have an account with us? Here is my identification card. How would you like it? 10 hundreds and 20 tens, and the rest small change. I want to withdraw some money from my checking account. Can I see your passbook and the withdrawal slip, please? How much would you like to cash? Sorry for your long waiting, sir. Hope you're enjoying your stay in Hanoi. The only reason why we can't cash this check immediately is that it is a personal check. It will take about 10 days to clear. We will change the proceeds to VND for you. We will deduct a collection service charge from the proceeds. You would have to pay the charge for the TT. We will notify you when we receive the proceeds. Will you please endorse the check on the bank and show me your passport? We wouldn't be able to cash it for you until the proceeds are collected from the drawee bank. We will accept the endorsed check for collection and notify you as soon as it's paid. I'll prepare collection receipt for you. We must charge a collection fee of 30,000 Vietnam dong. The money will be credited to your account when the check is paid. Would you like to record this transaction in your passbook? Your countersign is not in agreement with the signature on the upper left corner. I'd like to deposit some money in my account. Please write down your name, your account number, and the amount you want to put in on this deposit slip. Be sure the amount should be written in words. As far as I know, the interest rate for fixed deposits is much higher than current deposits. We offer the interest rate for fixed deposit much higher than current deposit. How long do I have to keep the money in the account? We offer a choice of 3, 6, or 12-month maturities. Does the rate go up depending on how long you keep the certificate? Naturally, depository with the long maturities bears a higher rate of return. I think many customers would invest for the long term. May I renew the certificate on maturity? Excuse me, do you deal with paying in cash here? Please don't queue carrying your cash. It's safe for you to queue with cash slip. You can refill it and do it in triplicate. You've made a mistake. Please recount them. This note you gave me is a forged note. Yes, after technical examination, we find this note is counterfeit. I don't remember from where I got it. Please return it to me. According to the relevant regulations, fake notes are to be confiscated, so we can't return them to you. We'll issue a receipt to you instead, certifying that the note you presented to us is counterfeit and has been confiscated by this bank. Please make up the difference. Here is the certificate of confiscation. Is it turned to number 8? There are some withdrawal slips on the table along the wall. Please go and fill one out, stating the amount you want to withdraw, date, your account number and account name, and then sign under the signature line. Have you got your passbook with you? Please let me have 2,000 yuan in hundreds and the rest in small change. Here is your number plate. I'll pay you against it in a while. Good morning, sir. What kind of service do you need? It will be due 3 days later. Why don't you wait until then? I need money as soon as possible. If that's the case, please sign and write down your address and the number of your ID on the reverse side. Here is the number plate. Wait a little while, please. What if I need the money for an emergency before the certificate matures? Can I get it out then? You may withdraw your funds by cashing in your certificate of depository before the maturity date if this becomes necessary. In this case, you would not receive the stated interest, which is valid only if the certificate is maintained for the full length of the contracted period. We would redeem your certificate at your request, subject to our current deposit rate ruling on the date of withdrawal. The remaining undrawn amount still bear interest at the rate allowed at the time of deposit. The exact interest rate, figure and terms are posted on the bulletin board in the lobby as required by bank rules. I need to remit some money to Sweden. How much would you like to remit? If your mother has an account with a bank in Sweden, we could send a payment order to that bank and instruct them to credit 500 francs to your mother's account. Please fill up the name and address of the beneficiary, the name of the bank, your name, and present address here at the bottom. Are you being attended to? We can do it for you, but what currency have you got here? According to the exchange control regulations, you ought to get the license from the State Administration of Exchange Control. Would you like to tell me the name of the paying bank? You have to write the amount in numbers as well as in words. How much do you charge for TT to New York? We would also charge you on extra service commission. I prefer the remittance by TT. We can provide you a bank check or a bank transfer to send to the publisher's bank if you know what bank they do business with. I suppose a regular bank check will do. We'll issue a dollar check that you can mail to them. I'll figure out the exchange rate and service charge and then type up the check for you. I have to check our list of correspondent banks in the area to list a convenient drawee bank. We can sell you a bank check payable in France and you can send it to him. We have telegraphic transfer service for outward remittance, and we can make arrangements about TT if you would like. Either a regular or urgent telex would be faster than sending a check or a mail transfer from us to bank. We would add the cost of telex to our regular service charges. Please fill out this application for remittance and choose the box that bank transfer by telex. We'll charge this item to your account. Show me some effective certificates, please. I wonder how I should deal with those. This is part of trade purchasing items. This is the purchasing items under trade business. Excuse me, could you please tell me where the counter for incoming remittance is? I'm expecting 20 million from Hanoi. Has it arrived? I'll check our records, sir, but may I ask you to write down your name on this paper? Your money has arrived. How would you like to have it? It's very convenient to pay by check. It's safe to carry checks. Can I have it partly in VND and partly in US dollars? Would you like the commission deducted from this $200 US, or would you rather pay it separately? Just a minute. We'll call you when it's ready. I'm sorry, sir, but the remittance has not arrived yet. I received a cable from London yesterday which said money sent today. Did they send the money by telegraphic transfer? The cable didn't say how they sent it, though. How many days would it take by airmail? Do you know through which bank in Hanoi they sent the money? The wire says it was remitted to the Bank of Hanoi branch. The remittance has arrived surely if the money was sent by TT. If it is coming by airmail, it won't arrive till tomorrow or the day after. Then I'll come again tomorrow. Would you like us to phone you when the money arrives? That would be very kind of you. This is Stu of the bank speaking. Nice to hear you. I'm calling to tell you that your remittance has just arrived. Thank you for your timely information. I'm coming this afternoon. Until what time does your bank open? It's open till 6 p.m. Please bring your identity card with you when you come. Could you please tell me how the process transferred to me from Hanoi? The fastest way is by TT from your bank in Hanoi to us. It will take about 2 days to collect the proceeds if the check is drawn on a Hanoi bank. If you ask your company to apply for a check drawn on the Bank of Saigon, we can cash it right away. The bank can issue a banker's check drawn on their correspondent here in Ho Chi Minh City. They can issue it in US dollars or Vietnam dong, whichever you prefer. I'm sure we have a good correspondent relationship with your bank, as we maintain a correspondent relationship with many of the large banks in Hanoi. Could you please show me how to operate this ATM? The buttons on the left instruct you what to do next. You can press the button Cash in case you need to cash from your account. Buttons printed with figures are on the right of the machine. Press the button printed with the figure 50 and you will get 50 RMB in cash. You can use the machine at any time, day or night, even when the bank's closed. The machine doesn't work. Have you entered your PIN number? Excuse me, but I meet with trouble with this cash dispenser. My card is stuck and nothing has come out. Let me see if I can help you. Did you press the correct buttons for your PIN number? I use my birth date as my PIN number. It's easy to remember it that way. Everything seems to be in order. Maybe you've made a mistake in pushing the number. The display board is asking you to enter the PIN number once more. Are you sure you're using the correct PIN number? Did you, by chance, take your husband's card by mistake? I wonder if you can tell me something about renting a safe deposit box. May I know your purpose for it? I want to put some securities, insurance policies, and curios in a safe place. The annual rental fee depends on the size and the location of the box. The small size box is suitable for valuable papers and other precious things. It requires both your key and the bank's key to open a box. What if I have lost my key? I wish you not to lose your key as possible. If you lose the key, the only way to open the box is to drilling it open in the presence of 2 bank officers besides yourself. We would have to charge you for drilling open the box and replacing the lock. Box rental fees are payable yearly in advance. You may pay for more than 1 year at one time if you wish. When did you have the deposit certificate last, sir? Can you tell me how much you deposited at that time? We'll replace your certificate in a week. Situation 42. Social language. Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? Just fine, thanks. How are you? Wonderful. Things couldn't be better. Hello, how are you? Fine, thank you. How are you? Fine, thanks. Oh, excuse me, here's my bus. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hi, what's up? Nothing much. What's new with you? Not too much. I've been pretty busy. Me too. Seems like all I do is eat and sleep. Gotta go. Call me tonight. Okay. Check you later. The time has come to say goodbye. So soon. It seems as if you just got here. I feel that way too, but all good things must come to an end, they say. It certainly has been a pleasure seeing you again and renewing old memories. I've had a delightful time, and I really appreciate your spending so much time showing me the sights. Oh, it was fun for me too. It gave me a chance to get away from my routine and do something a little bit different. You'll be out to see us next year then, as you promised? Oh yes, unless something catastrophic comes up. That's our present plan. We should be there sometime early in September. We'll be expecting you. Mr. Winson, I'd like you to meet Dr. Ming. How do you do, Dr. Ming? How do you do? Dr. Ming is an economist. He's just finished writing a book on international trade. Oh, that's my field too. I work for the United Nations. In the development program by any chance? Yes. How did you guess? I've read your articles on technical assistance. They're excellent. Who's the tall girl next to Bing? That's Lan. Didn't you meet her at Miss Party? No, I wasn't at Miss Party. Oh, then let me introduce you to her now. Lan, this is my cousin, Tim. Hi, Tim. I'm glad to meet you. I'm glad to meet you. Can't we sit down somewhere and talk? Sure. Let's sit over there. It's time to get up. I just went to bed. You shouldn't have to stay up so late watching TV. I told you we had to get an early start. I know, but that movie was just too good to leave. I guess I'll just have to pay the price and be sleepy. Do you want to eat breakfast here? No, why don't we just grab a bite at the coffee shop next door? Okay, by me. I wonder what we should have for dinner this evening. Are you asking me? Yes, I am. I really don't feel much like cooking, but the family must eat. Well, you know me. I can always eat rice or noodles. So, I've noticed. You're putting on a little weight, aren't you? I know. Don't remind me. I'm starting a new diet day after tomorrow. It's about time. The night is young and you're so beautiful. Isn't that the way the song goes? I believe so, and thank you, kind sir. Where would you like to go for dinner? Oh, I'd rather leave that up to you. Remember, you promised to surprise me. I did, didn't I? Well, then I think dinner first, and then to the theater afterwards. That is a surprise. I thought our budget was little timed this month. It was until today. That was the other surprise I was saving to tell you about. I got that raise I'd been promised. Wonderful. This is the last of the milk. I know. I intend to go to the store today. Would you get some of that new cereal we saw advertised on TV? Which one? You know, the one with the silly ad about how vitamins jump up and down. Oh, you mean Kiki's? Yeah, that's the one. Well, I see. Sometimes the stores don't have some of the new kinds of cereal. Would you like some cookies? I just made them. Thank you. Yes, I would. These are chocolate, and those are almond flavored. I guess I'll try a chocolate one first. This is delicious. Are they hard to make? No, they're really quite easy. Wait a minute. I've got the recipe right here. See, these are the ingredients, and then you'll just follow the directions. That does look easy. I think I'll make some tonight. Don't forget, Lim and Ann are coming over tonight. I thought they were coming next week. No, tonight's the night. I told you at least half a dozen times. Well, I forgot. You forgot all too easily if you ask me. Anyway, I've made other plans. Like what? I told him I'd help him work on his car. Then you'll just have to tell him you can't come. Did you lock the doors? All except the back door. I left that open for Tom. He took the dog for a walk. Well, I'm going on to bed. I'm bushed. Okay, I'm going to stay up a while. I've got to go over the household budget. We're a little overspent this month. Please tell Tim to close the door to the basement. I don't want the dog down there tonight. Okay, good night. See you at breakfast. The gas company phoned this afternoon. About the gas stove that we ordered? Yes, and also about the gas furnace you asked about. Good. I think we're doing the right thing. The old furnace just isn't very efficient anymore. I agree. We should be able to afford a new furnace now that you got that raise in salary. Exactly my thoughts. Don't forget, we're invited out to dinner tonight. Oh, I almost forgot. Thanks for reminding me. What time? 7:30. We should leave the house by 6:30. You know how bad the traffic is that time of night? Oh, it's informal, isn't it? Yeah, you can wear your new sports jacket. Okay, I'll try to get home a little early. Good. Bye-bye. What time is it? It's 4:45. Aren't we supposed to be at Jim's house by 5 o'clock? 5 or 5:30? He said it didn't make any difference. Then maybe we could pick your suit up at the cleaner's. Sure, we have plenty of time. When can we expect you for dinner? Can you come tonight? Not tonight. I promised to go to a concert with my sister. Well, how about Friday then? That sounds fine. Good. Shall we say 7 o'clock? I'll be there. You're still a fabulous cook, aren't you? That'll be for you to decide. I've got a new dish that I want to try out on you. I'm ready. I think I'll fast all day Friday. How old are you? 9, but I'll be 10 on May 16th. I'm older than you. I'll be 10 on May 14th. Are you going to have a birthday party? Maybe. I'll have to ask my mother. Guess what? Anne and Sarah are engaged. Really? When did that happen? A week ago. They met last summer, and now just think they'll be married soon. Have they set a date for the wedding? No, not yet. The song says they'd like to get married in November or December, then go to Dalat for their honeymoon. I need to get car insurance. Have you got any ideas? Well, you could try my company. It seems to have fair rates. Do they insure older cars? As far as I know, they insure all kinds of vehicles. How long have you had a policy with them? Oh, I don't know. Maybe 5 years. And you say their rates are low? Not low, reasonable. I've always gotten good service from them. Let me give you their phone number and you can call them. What kind of a car do you have? An old one. I know it's old, but what make is it? It's a Ford. Why do you ask? Are you going into the car business? Nothing like that. My cousin is going to take a job overseas, and he can't take his car with him, so he's going to sell it cheap. It's practically new. Well, I have been thinking about getting a newer car. I can't afford a brand new one. Would you like to look at my cousin's car? Is it a 4-door or a 2-door? It's a coupe with a vinyl roof. Does it have automatic transmission? Yes, and it also has power steering, power brakes, and air conditioning. I guess I might take a look at it. How much is he asking? I don't know for sure, but he'll make you a good deal. Okay, set it up for me to see it, if you can. I'll phone him this afternoon. We don't have much time. I'm hurrying as fast as I can. Well, try to hurry a little bit more, will you? I don't want to be late. Oh, we won't be late. You know how these affairs are. They never start on time. Maybe so, but I always like to get there on time. Oh, you're such a fuddy-duddy. Don't worry. I'll get you there with time to spare. Is that a promise? It's a promise. Now leave me alone while I finish getting ready. Come on, it's time to go. Wait a minute, just hold your horses. What's your hurry anyway? Well, I've got to stop and get gas in the car first. That won't take long. Well, it won't if there's no line at the pump. Well, I'm not quite ready. I'll give you 5 more minutes, then I'm going on without you. You wouldn't do a thing like that. Oh, yes, I would. When you finish with that, can we go? I won't be very long now. I promised to be home an hour ago. I'm sorry to take so long. I just didn't expect the delay in receiving these notices. They came nearly 2 hours late. I wish I could help you a little, but I don't know a thing about it. I know. If you give me about 2 more minutes, we can leave. I think I'll go out and wait in the car. Okay, I won't be long. How long do you think it will take to fix it? Hard to tell. Sometimes we can find the problem right away, and sometimes it may take an hour or 2. Should I wait or come back later? Suit yourself, but it's probably better to come back later. You will get it fixed today, won't you? I don't see any problem. We should have it ready for you by 3 at the latest, but better call before you come. Okay, thanks a lot. Who put that there anyway? I don't know. Was it there yesterday? I don't remember seeing it. Is it in the way? Yes, it has to be moved. It's blocking the entrance. I don't think we can move it by ourselves. I doubt it. Why don't I call Tony? He's not doing anything right now. Okay, while you're doing that, I'll take these papers upstairs. My washing machine went on blink this morning, so I have to go to the laundromat this afternoon to do the washing. The same thing happened to my dishwasher last week. That's when I got my husband to pitch in and help with the dishes. Well, I don't think mine would leave work just to help me wash clothes.